All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarasu said he kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarasu said YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all already know what it is. Black Power, Black Frequency. If you're feeling that frequency and energy, you should most definitely join. Link right down in the video description is in the chat. We got a lot of fire presentations on deck for the day. It's going down. We starting early. That's right. We got, let me get it in here. That's right. We got, let me stretch it out a little bit because it's short. Okay. That's right. There we go. That's right. We got Tyr, God of Tuesday, the Viking God of pillage and blood sacrifice. Who the hell are we summoning? We call on this God every day. We got to understand the frequency of this information. So most definitely for the YouTube members, we got the 10 greatest gods and goddesses of ancient Egypt going down today. We starting early, family. African hair, the cosmic antenna constantly connected to universal frequency. Most definitely a powerful live stream. Don't you dare miss it. Become a member today. That's right, family. Ring the alarm. KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Sabra Seti, DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. We got the Moringa on deck, family. It'll get you together. We got the shea butter family straight from Africa. We got the natural men's tonic. It'll get you together. Sour sop, get you together. We got them black seed, Mizwat toothpaste, all natural, no fluorides. We got a lot of amazing products on KingSeti.com online marketplace. Please get on over there and check it out, family. Get you something nice. That's right. Pull the fire alarm, GeneralSeti.com. SETI University, we talking about over 2,500 videos. And I'm telling you, it's power packed. There's not another website on the planet that can compare or compete. We talking about all the top subjects within the African studies curriculum. You feel me? Whether it's Christianity, Islam, Judaism, Hinduism, all the isms, we got that. We got ancient, complete ancient Egyptian, ancient Nubian, Ethiopian studies, biblical studies, family. We have Black Power, politics, education. The Black woman is God, the making of the white man. We got so many, it's too many to name, but I can guarantee you that there's not another website on the planet that's packed with so many amazing videos as this one website. Get on over there today, family, and become amazed. And everybody knows SETI popping on Patreon, BPC making noise. We never come. We're going to have a lot of more live streams going up today. So most definitely get on deck. We already got 500. So we already got 500 that you never seen before if you're not a member. So when you got that many of the general, and these are many lectures, so you already know powerful visuals. Become a patron today. We gonna have with divine expressions of the word nigga throughout the Kushite world. That's an amazing expression video presentation. Most definitely be on deck, family. Patreon, General SETI. Hit the link right down in the video description and become a patron today. All the family that donate, I thank you. I appreciate you. You know I do. Any of the family would like to donate, link right there on the screen in the video description in the chat. Click it, donate. I thank you ahead of time, and make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King SETI, General SETI, Sarasun SETI. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends, and comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Okay, family. Now, will Trump become America's Hitler? You see, create a police state, turn police into the SS guard. Now, as we get on both of these candidates, we got to, we have to most definitely prepare ourselves for, both candidates, what they might implement as they come into office. We know Kamala Harris probably wasn't going to implement too much more different than what Biden had already implemented. Turmoil, economic turmoil. Let's be serious. Nah, but at the same time, as we mentioned, all the shortcomings of Kamala Harris, we got to look at all the shortcomings of Donald Trump. Now, we have to understand that this is a very vindictive man. He's a very vindictive man. They didn't put his ass through court. They didn't throw about 100 cases on his ass. And so, they didn't locked up a lot of his affiliates and shit and this, that, and the third. And so, yeah, he's very vindictive, and a lot of people is running in terror right now. What what is it? What is the word I'm looking for? It was right there on the tip of my tongue. I know y'all gonna put it out there, but most definitely, in essence, revenge. You see, in essence, revenge. And so they've been throwing cases, and you got the district attorney of New York, her ass is running scared now. A lot of these governors, Democratic governors, running scared, because they didn't spoke so much about the man. So, he's already alluded to the fact that he intends to get a police immunity. And so I don't believe that he has the power to just write it in, because that has to be a law. I don't see nowhere in the Constitution where the police is, they're not citizens. And so, goddamn it, if you're a citizen of the United States, you got to abide by the Constitution just like every goddamn body else. And so to give somebody immunity to do whatever the fuck they want, I don't understand. Immunity to what? Immunity to what? And so, I see that, when you look how he's lining that up, because in essence, he's been given immunity, and many presidents after him will be given immunity, where, they could, commit crimes and not be indicted, and not be indicted or, or convicted. So when you setting it up like that, yeah, you turning this shit into a totalitarian state. But the difference is always really been a totalitarian state for black people. But now it's going to be constitutional, where it's written into law, where it's written into the Constitution. So we have to be very, understand, because we, sometimes, all these motherfuckers could be in on the same agenda. We have to take everything into consideration. Okay? We have to take everything into consideration as we move forward. Because when I look at the whole, and I look at it in steps, you have to watch these motherfuckers, because this is chess. This is not checkers. And so they implement this shit in steps. And you might not, if you're not the type of chess player that look 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 steps ahead, what are you trying to achieve? You see? And so when they do that, so you can't look at one step or 2 steps. No, you got to be looking 7, 8 steps ahead of of each step when you're dealing with these so-called political people's in political power. You have to look 8 and 9 steps ahead. So, to put Biden in office, to put him in office, knowing he was going to be, unable mentally, unable to perform as president, and so to put him in there, even as feeble as he was, there was an agenda there. They knew that man wasn't able to perform. I don't give a goddamn if they say, oh, his mind. No, his mind wasn't there. He was falling asleep. The motherfucker would doze off and shit and this, that, and the third. So when you put somebody in power, if you're going to run, at least be physically able, to run for re-election and be physically and mentally able to perform that office. They knew good goddamn well he wasn't able. They knew good and goddamn well he wasn't able. And so they put him in there, and he's falling all up and down the damn stairs. And so, yeah, they knew what they was going to do. They knew he was not going to run for a second term. They knew this. I mean, good goddamn, they knew this. Okay? Don't be a fool. They knew that he wasn't going to be able to run. And so, to usurp the man, and that was another strike. That was another strike, against Kamala Harris. Even though she's a part of the plan, she's not the one who's creating the plan. But a lot of people gonna feel, well, like, goddamn, why y'all have to do him like that? You know what I'm saying? Why y'all had to usurp the man, in the middle of running and shit? You know what I'm saying? You didn't usurp the man. And so a lot of people, look at that as almost like a coup that you didn't, you didn't move the man out of the way. He wanted to run, and whether, but you wanted the situation where a lot of people gonna say, well, you're not mentally able. So they should, he should have come to that. They should have just let him know that before he ran. You see, they should have let him know that before he ran, so he could bow out gracefully. Don't usurp the man while he's in a term. That didn't look good. Just go on and say, you know what, I'm going to go on and sit this one out, and we're going to promote Kamala Harris. But see, the thing is, they knew that they wanted to take, a lot of, which they thought, but they calculated wrong. They calculated wrong. They thought that by Donald Trump focusing on Joe Biden, and then at the last minute pulled the rug from up under him. Now he got to, he had to, rearrange his, the way he was running, because he's now going up against a new candidate in Kamala Harris. But she wasn't ready. You have to have a dynamic motherfucker to just throw somebody in at the last minute. You can't just throw nobody in there, you see, and expect to perform on the necessary political level. You see what I'm saying? Where people gonna be convinced that they could do the job. She could not do that. And it's not many that probably could have done that. To just throw somebody in at the last minute and expect that they're going to perform on the necessary level. But that's what happened. And they gambled on that. And so, that's set up to where we at right now. Because if they all want to put police state, because a lot of people going to say, okay, they done fucked over Donald Trump. They, the Secret Service wasn't protecting the man. He done got shot at goddamn 2 times. We got to overhaul that. That's a reason to overhaul it. Look what happened. Yeah, look what happened. The man got, two assassination attempts. 2 assassination attempts with the Secret Service there. You see, so a lot of people saying, well, the Secret Service is maybe a part of the agenda to assassinate the man. So now he gonna overhaul the Secret Service. He gonna overhaul the FBI. They ain't really, looking into credible threats to take the man's life. So he's gonna overhaul that. You see, and then he gonna put in place all the necessary people that's gonna be, that's gonna be loyal to his agenda. In doing that, he gonna formulate a police state where he's literally a dictator, a tyrant, and they're gonna be willing to do whatever he, whatever he tell them to do. And if it's some people, and he gonna do it in the military too. Them generals, it was a couple of generals that was out there that was running off at their mouth about Donald Trump. That one guy, I think his name, that one guy, I think he was the joint he was the joint chief of staff during the last actually under Trump. But he went against Trump at the last minute. He threw him up under the bus at the last minute. And so his ass gonna be running scared. They're gonna get rid of all them motherfuckers that's at the top. In the well, you can't get rid of every goddamn body, but he most definitely gonna put at the top, you know what I'm saying, generals that's gonna be loyal to him, that's gonna clean house. That's gonna clean house and make sure everything is running according to his agenda. You know, and so black people got to look at, you know, being in a predicament. Yes, we tired of motherfuckers coming over the border. Yes. The economy is really bad. The economy is really bad. We're tired of people coming over the border. And these is all real issues now. We tired of the no pride movement. We're tired of the no pride movement. So these are issues that Donald Trump, he highlighted that, he was going to deal with these issues. But on the other hand, that could be the cheese on the trap to get him in power so that, so that they could, fulfill, the other half of the agenda, which is to form a police state. You see, but whatever he can do, he got 4 years to do it. Whatever he do, he got 4 years to do it. And so what he gonna put the ultimate pressure. And the thing is, just like family put in there that J.D. Vance will become the president. You understand? And you understand how young he is. He's in his 40s or something like that. The youngest vice president, he's not the youngest of all time, but he's one of the youngest. And so, they paving a way that J.D. Vance he's going to continue on the policy of trying to reinstate white supremacy in this country. That's just what it boiled down to. A much more firmer control, than what it is today. And so, good luck, because they ass is not, they I don't know how long they think they got. You see, because they fighting against time. That's the reality. They fighting against time. Yeah, they're gonna get bold, but at the same time, what it boils down to, because really, it does not matter if black people unite under black power, and that's what's gonna have to happen. All these little insufficient arguments. You understand what I'm saying? That people be having on the internet. These goddamn Cro-Magnon Neanderthals gonna make that shit disappear when that pressure get under your ass. You see? Because he only got 4 years to do what he gonna do. And so he gonna put the ultimate pressure day one. That's why he say day one. Day one. So he gonna put the ultimate pressure, the first year. You know what I'm saying? Second year, he gonna be showing enough. He gonna be putting, that first 1, 2, automatically. He gonna reinstate his power. That's what he gonna do. Okay. And so the thing is, you're gonna have to establish some form of black power. That's it. If you don't do that, your ass is done for. And that's the reality. All that other shit, that motherfucker, it will not save you. Cause he don't give a fuck about these insignificant ass arguments that individuals is having with each other and shit. And this, all this, it don't matter which one it is, if you're not united under some form of security for the people as a whole, God damn it, you gonna be wiped out. That's the reality of it. And that goes for and all the other races understand that too. They know exactly what time it is. And so It's time for motherfuckers to come together and realize that the days of being separated under little superficial shit that ain't gonna, only leaves us, more vulnerable to attack from the powers to be. Watch when they start putting these boots down. Watch how all these insignificant uh uh arguments just disappear, because it's gonna be so much pressure on these motherfuckers. They ain't gonna have time to talk about that. They ain't gonna have fucking times. They ain't gonna have no time to talk about that. But anyway, family, get ready now, because he already, he didn't indicated that, he intends to give the police immunity, and so if that's what he intends to do, and he intends to get the FBI and the CIA and the Secret Service, he is letting us know he's trying to form a police state. That's exactly what he's doing. He's trying to form a police state. All right, family, we got a powerful day today. We're gonna keep it moving. Stick with me. Check the live streams today, because we're gonna have a whole lot of live stream. And just let it be known that, after about 3 live streams, I think the notifications, they say, that's what their excuse is, that you don't see so many notifications. But if you go and just check out the page, you will see all the live streams that we're going to have today, and make sure you in the house. I thank you for being here. Make sure you hit some of them links in the chat, in the video description. Support the general. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.